Yes, I am Nazim Rashid, author of Reconnected, How to Be a Mentor to Your Child Self, and your motivational parent coach, providing the best tools for bonding and having the healthy, happiest children possible. That's right. Now first I want to applaud you for showing up today. Yes, 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 applaud you for showing up. All right, for sure. Because if you're following your lower self, you would not have made the effort and sat down and bothered to listen to this program today. So I applaud you. Very good. Thank you very much. All right. So today we're going to talk about your validating models. Yes, your validating models. How can anybody expect you to be the best validator to your children if no one taught you how to validate? Maybe you aren't validated at all. But I'm here to say, yes, you are the great validator. I want you to say it. I am the great validator. I am the great validator. I am the great validator. You know, if that doesn't work, let's try it to the song, okay? All right. Now, I'm not a singer, you know. I am a musician, but I don't sing. But you know, we'll try a little bit today, all right? Don't laugh too much. Now, you remember the song. Oh yes, I'm the great validator. Ooh, validating, oh, so well. Ooh, your need, I really can't give too much. We're connected, and I know you can tell. Oh yes, I'm the great validator. Ooh, I see God in your eyes. Ooh, I honor your spirit. You're my motivator. We are bonded, and on that I rely. Oh my goodness. Yes, I want you to I want you to really internalize you are the great validator. So if you can't internalize by saying I am the great validator, you might remember my song. Oh my goodness, that cracked me up. Okay, now, who are your validator models? All right, I'm speaking more to the mothers, but the fathers, can listen also for sure, because a lot of times we have single fathers raising little babies. I'm talking about the 1-year-olds to 12-year-olds specifically. So it's for you too, okay? Who are your models? Were you validated as a child? Did your mother and father, did they tell you how great you were? Did they say you were so wonderful? You had the gift inside of you. Huh? You had a precious, inherent, divine spirit within you. You've got what it takes. Did they tell you that? If they did, it's easier for you to now validate your children, because now you're just doing what was done to you. And I've ran into a lot of parents who are doing just that. Absolutely. Yes, matter of fact, this last year I was in a home and noticed how healthy everybody was. You see, treating everybody with respect and helping with the chores. And so I asked the mother, well, help me out with this. Was your mother empathic with you? Did she validate you? Did she honor you? She said, of course. And my husband's parents did it with him also. You see, so they learned it from their environment in which they grew up. So it was easy for them, to be attracted to one another, and then have a family. You see, most of us did not get that. So if you want to change, all right, your mindset to one of not being compassionate, not validating, not listening to your children when they're speaking and not talking or giving advice or being critical. All right? If you want to change that for the child's sake, you see, I really suggest that you listen to what I'm saying right now. It's so important for the child's sake. I'm a child advocate. I want the best for the children. I know you want the best for the children also. Okay? Absolutely. All right? So, I talked in the last video about the joyous validator, the empathic validator, and the spiritual validator. What we're doing is just learning to step back when the children want to talk and let them talk. And we listen. You, mommy, listen. You, daddy, listen. Don't wait till they take a breath for, and you might steal the conversation and make it about you and your feelings. They might not want any advice from you at all. They might want you to just listen. 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 And when you speak from their perspective and not yours. Listen. Let them know you care about their opinions, their perspectives. You might ask them questions like, hey, Jamal, how do you like this family? How do you like your brother and sister and your cousins? What do you think about me? If you were in charge, how would you do things? You see? And whatever they say, thank you for sharing. I really appreciate you sharing what's going on inside of you with me or with us. I appreciate that. I want to have an environment where it's always welcoming your expression. I love to hear you speak. Now, of course, we're the parents, and so we're going to make sure that behavior is appropriate and we'll give you parameters. However, we don't want you to hold what's going on inside of you because you're at school, you're at other activities. We want to know what's going on there, you see, for sure, so we can make sure that you're in the best environment because we love you. We love what's inside of you. We love what God put inside of you. We love the God in you. Absolutely. You are a gift to us. We're so glad that we were chosen to be the parents for you. Yes. Yes. So we honor that for sure. Like the word namaste, I talked about this in the last video. It means the God in me recognizes the God in you. Absolutely. You see, so we recognize the God in you. Little Jamal, little Susie, little Aisha. You see, yes we do. All right, so it's very important for you to see the need. So now, if you did not have parents that did this with you, then I just suggest that do two things. Fill the void. You have to fill the void with someone else or something else. That's across the board. I also do 12-step recovery workshops. Did that a long time ago. And I would tell the addicts, if you're going to stop the drugs, you got to fill the void with something else. If you don't, the world and your memory will fill the void for you. Here come the drugs back again. Okay? Yeah, for sure. So ideally, you fill it with God. In this situation here, you can fill it by finding some parents or parent that has those compassionate, empathic qualities. Okay? Sit up under them. All right? Internalize those qualities, kind of like osmosis. Internalize those qualities from them so that those qualities become your qualities because you want them for yourself so you can give them to your children. Absolutely. Find a parent. Find some parents that have this quality. Yeah, they're nurturing, that love to nurture, love to be compassionate, love to support, love to be the cheerleader for their children. And that's what you want to be, a cheerleader for their aspirations. You want to tell your children yes to their dreams. Same thing I do with you. Yes to their imaginations. Yes to their objectives in life. Yes. Yes, yes. The universe only knows yes. That's why I use it all the time. Yes, yes, yes. But if you're not the kind of yes person, learn from others who are already doing it. They're already doing it. Okay? Now if you search and search and search and really can't find any compassionate parents that you trust like that, then you can actually create it yourself. This takes more creative imagination. Matter of fact, in my book, Reconnected, I talk about how we use virtual experience, okay, to create anything we want and co-create your life. So you can use those qualities I just mentioned and just personify that in somebody, you know? Call them, you know, anything, Ann, you know, Shirley, or anything like that. You see? Or just mama. And put those qualities in that person and start envisioning yourself as a child under that kind of compassion. And mama is just giving you all this nurturing, telling you how wonderful you are, how special you are, how dear you are to her heart. Yes, how she wants the best for you. She wants you to make the best decisions. She wants to applaud your efforts and your pursuits, because she knows that you've got God in you and God is driving you. And she says that I want to be there to applaud you crossing the finish line, because in my mind you're already there. See, those are the qualities that you want to have for yourself to give to your children. So the best thing is to find someone that has those qualities or create that person. You can do that. Yes, you can do that. You know, it's real important. Now, as a counselor, I have to say this. I have 20 years in the mental health and drug counseling fields. If those times in your childhood were so traumatic, every time you think of your parents, you start sweating, you get upset, or things happen back there that prevents you from really clearing that out, which is a block and a hindrance from you doing what I'm telling you to do, then you need to read some books or get some professional help. Because if you don't, whatever I'm saying right now will be like, you know, just water going against the wall, splashes and runs off. Because that trauma, that scar is so deep, it's preventing you from hearing me right now. So again, if it's so traumatic, I suggest you find some help, professional help, or read some self-help books to remove that block, that trauma from the past, so you can connect with that compassionate parent, either in your past somewhere. You might have an aunt or uncle somewhere back there, or prevent you from creating one on your own. Because even when you're doing your creating, that block can tell you you aren't worth it. You're not going to have this. It's not for you to have that kind of parent. Who are you? You're nothing. No. Don't listen to what that guy's got to say. See, that old dark voice will start speaking to you, okay, and tell you you're unworthy. I'm telling you, you're worthy. Yes. God put excellence in your DNA. He made you in the most excellent mold. Excellent mold. And giving you the fountain of abundance. Absolutely. God has given you everything you need to have for the complete fulfillment of your life. So don't listen to those lower voices, the naysayers, the ones that want to knock you down every time you try to get up. Don't listen to those people. Listen to the God voice inside you, the higher self. Remember I talked about higher self and the lower self? Remember I talked about that last time? Yes. Don't listen to the lower self, even though it's familiar to you. Okay? Like I talked about the brain before, remember? 2/3 of the brain is bigger, but that's where irrational behavior hangs out, emotions hang out, okay? Fight or flight, where your rational thoughts are in front. Remember that in the last video? Yes, you have to consciously go to the front to think and make better decisions for yourself. Absolutely fantastic. You got that? It's very important for you to understand that, all right? But you got to find a way to let it go. Okay, now to lighten it up, I got a nice little humor story I borrowed from Les Brown. You'll love this, okay? All right, Les Brown was talking about, it's about letting go. Some people were trying to get a certain kind of monkeys in Africa. And these monkeys like a certain kind of nut. They noticed, said, So what they did, they got some jars, and I'm going to simulate this, kind of like this, jars, and they put the nut, kind of like this, inside the jar. See that? Okay, it's inside there, right? Okay, so see that? Okay. But when the monkey put their hand in it to get the nut, when they balled their fist up, they couldn't bring the nut out because their fist was in the way. All right, now since the rope was tied onto the bottle, all the catchers had to do was just pull the bottle, put the net over the monkey, and they're caught. Now all the monkeys had to do was let go. All they had to do is let go, and they would have been free. But they kept holding on. They kept holding on, holding on, holding on. And that's what you're doing. So, don't be like the monkeys there. Let go. And like I said before, if you need help, find somebody to help you out. But know that you got to do this for your children's sake. They're worth it. Absolutely worth it. Okay? I'm going to close out right now. All right? But I want you to subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Like it, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Very important. All right? Very important to do that. And we'll talk another time for sure. So I'm Nazim Rashid, your motivational parent coach, providing the best tools for the happiest, healthiest children possible. All right? Take care. Oh, I forgot. Always live the connected life. All right.